Salute, salute, salute. Good morning. Dear way from the control room, man. Please like and subscribe and share my channel. On my way to work. My glasses are still broken. I gotta get another pair. This is bad. This is when you know your ass is getting old. You start settling for stuff, right? I gotta get me another pair of glasses, man. New York, man. I can't stand New York traffic, man. So let's get straight to it. Check it out. So Run of Run DMC, man. Salute to the pioneer Run DMC, man. A lot of you youngins don't know about Run DMC, man. Like Run DMC was them dudes. You know what I'm saying? They were game changers when they entered hip hop. But Run said something that was very interesting, and he was talking about how they would have to revamp hip hop, reset hip hop, and send more of a positive message, to the game. I agree to a degree, meaning like I do believe that it's not like everything you do in life should have a balance, but hip hop is not balanced out. Everything is not always positive, and everything is not always negative. You know what I mean? But I think hip hop deserves a balance now. It's too one-sided. And a lot of this new generation, they really don't want to hear nothing about positivity. And I can dig it, I understand it. They got their thing that they're going through. Hip hop to me is still a baby. It's a baby that's like when I say a baby, not like a newborn baby, but it's going through a rebelling stage right now, in my opinion. Hip hop is angry right now. So to all the legends and people like myself that's considered old school and we've been there, done that type of vibe, we have to let the youngins go through what they go through. But there are some young artists that are positive, but like I said, it should be a balance to it. I don't disagree with what Run has to say. I think that that's a great thing. It does need to be revamped because it is out of control. And I'm not just talking about the music. The music is one thing. Look, you got your freedom of speech, man. First of all, salute to a lot of the new artists, hip hop artists out there that are really making it happen. These young dudes ain't scared of nothing. They ain't all about protesting and I'm gonna let it shine. Nah, that's not it. They're not on that type of time. You know what I mean? They with it, and you know what I mean. So salute to them. So we can't discourage them and try to make it seem like our era was better than their era. Come on, you have to understand, man. Like people that was before us, like my parents or whatever. My father was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? My mother was not really into hip hop. My father was hip hop. I remember listening to the Sugar Hill Gang. He used to blast it when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So that's keeping the beat. But he didn't really. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. He did. My pops, God bless him. He did understand hip hop. Clearly, he understood the changes because his favorite group was Poor Righteous Teachers. So he understood it because he understood material. Because he was an artist at one time. But we can't judge artists that, we can't judge the new generation because, mumble music, trap music, it's their time. But it should be a balance. But we can't be hating on the youth, man. Nah, let them do their thing, man. Let them do their thing. My main concern is the killing. I think you young artists need to have bodyguards. You need to be more mindful. You know what I mean? We want to see it here and keep seeing you getting shot every week. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. What the hell is wrong with y'all? You need bodyguards. For real. Well, shout out to Run from Run DMC, man. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Jam Master Jay. He knows how it feels to lose an artist. And Jam Master Jay was an older brother, man, that got his life taken from him. So you know, the violence in hip hop is so out of control. So I think that's what Rum was basically talking about as far as the violence. You know, the material's one thing. You know, I can't. You got your freedom of speech. You know, talk what you want, but the violence needs to, like, you know, it's out of hand, man. You know, the first hip hop artist that actually got murdered was Scott LaRock. Okay, he wasn't just a DJ. He was a producer. He had a vision. He was down with a famous group called BDP, also known as Boogie Down Productions, with KRS-One. And we were shocked. You know, we were young. I remember Craig G. Salute to my man Craig G. From the Juice Crew. I haven't seen Craig in years. Salute to my homie. He knocked on my door, banging on my door. Boom, 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 boom. And me living in Ravenswood Projects. He's from Queensbridge. Salute to QB, which is my second home, by the way. So salute to QB. Craig G ran from Queensbridge all the way to my house. Ran out of breath. I thought somebody was chasing him. I said, what happened? He was like, yo, Scott LaRock just got killed. So understand, there's always been somewhat violence in hip hop, but it's not as bad as it is now. Like, we're talking about damn near every day an artist is getting killed, right? And so I just wanted to revisit that, you know, to let you know, yes, in our era, back in like the late 80s, mid to late 80s, yes, we had artists that got murdered. You know what I mean? So rest in peace to Scott LaRock too. So we just gotta revamp this, man. Just to have a little bit of a balance in it. That's all. Alright, so that's it, man. DOA from the control room, man. Please like, subscribe. Please like, alright? And I'm out. Salute.